Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, and is Lurrus good enough for Merfolk in Modern? Absolutely! That's why we're playing it today in our Merfolk deck. You want to see how Merfolk is played at a competitive level in this horrible, heinous Modern metagame? Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, what do we lost the die roll. We know how to do it here on this channel. Hand otherwise is good. We do have one white source for the Lurrus, so all we have to do is draw into the other ones, and we will be fine. Is that it? Is that all I have to do? What did our opponent keep? Yeah, we can keep this hand as well. So with that, we're going to start thanking our sponsors, starting with the manabase.com, and with content on Commander, Standard, Arena, MTG, Magic Online, Modern, and more. The Manabase is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering, and the MTG Mastermind, the coaching program to take your game to the next level. Join a community where you can bounce and get feedback from winning players from Grand Prix and the Players Tour at the MTG Mastermind. And lastly, Card Hoarder. Card Hoarder, your online digital service for buying and borrowing Magic cards. We're going to thank Card Hoarder for being our sponsor. God damn it! Oh, that's brutal. Okay. I don't know how we beat the... Well, okay, I know how to beat a Grim Lavamancer. You just have to throw everything into it. So how are we going to start this? I guess we're going to start with Cozy's Trickster.
Did they get a companion card? Did the red people get something?
Yes, the same thing. Everyone got the same thing. You are playing this companion or you're doing something wrong.
Because you looked up this other companion thing, some Hydra or something?
Oh, yeah, there's another one for...
Like, did all the colors sort of get one?
No, not really. But because there are quite a few companions, but they're all... Some are just way too janky and stupid.
That's what they said about Brazen Borrower.
Well, this is going to be painful.
For him.
For both of us. Okay, let's start drawing cards with Silver Gill Adept. I mean, I'm going to take damage, but I don't have an Ether Vial out, and there's just nothing I can do about it. That will help. You know, we're going to take damage just to cast it, but it's going to help.
No bolt.
Opponent has no fetch lands. That's the thing with Cozy's Trickster. They can avoid it. Okay, so we're going to take a pretty decent chunk of damage here. They can kill the Cozy's Trickster. We take another 2. We go to 13. It's not the end of the world. Also, if our opponent has to eat up the graveyard, then they can't use Lurrus very well. This is awkward. I could play Mutable and pass. I don't know if that's good. Another thing is even if I kill these things, Lurrus can bring them back. So it may not even be like a war I want to fight. Unfortunately, I just have a bad hand. We were on the draw and I just have a bad hand for burn. I needed like Chalice of the Void. If we have Chalice of the Void, that would help a lot. So what is the plan here? Because I can't even get rid of this damn thing. It will just perpetually bring these Eidolons back. So that means...
Is that his or yours?
What? This?
Yeah.
This is theirs. So that means I probably do need to get this Ether Vial on the battlefield. Go to 11. It's tough. It's a tough life. Go to 9. Everything's pretty bad. 3 cards in hand too, and they're still drawing cards.
You might just draw nothing but lands from here on out.
I know this decision's so hard. Like, I mean, these... I know it looks like I'm taking a really long time on this decision. Because I have the option to either play this Ether Vial, then cast a Trickster, or just play the Ether Vial off of an island and then try to block something with Mutavault. Both options suck. Okay, I'll play the Trickster. I'm taking a lot of damage, but... I don't know. Just nothing else I can really do. At least if I have a Trickster on the battlefield, maybe I can muster up a way of winning this game. Well, they haven't... They've played land drop every single turn, so maybe they have a hand flooded with lands.
Oof.
So I take another 3 here. Also, Grim Lavamancer gets to get active. We're just dead. We're just dead. Take another 2 here. Why isn't this triggering immediately? Wait, can you miss this somehow? What happened? Is there another bug where like Eidolon just doesn't work?
No, you took the damage from casting.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Okay.
You were at 8, you went to 6.
True story then. Going to 3.
Oof.
Sucks to be at 3, but...
Yeah, that's right, you don't have to.
Come on! Chalice of the Void. That is probably the best card I could see. Okay, so what if I play this cat? Oh, but I don't want to cast anything. I can play I can cast permanents, but I'm just gonna die to this Eidolon. My opponent can like probably take their sweet ass time with whatever they want to do. Okay, we're just gonna put a Hollow Fountain, play tapped, pay 2 life. No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, so this is gonna be an interesting game. We're dead to any top deck basically. Okay, so I should say this is not an interesting game. This is a very boring game.
No, I'm on the edge of my seat. Come on, just brick, just lands.
I can't play this Floodstrand for the rest of the game. If I go to 1,
Okay.
if I take any damage,
Yeah, that's right.
Can't play my own companion.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so nothing happened. I didn't die. Grim Lavamancer can... Pretty close to killing me, though. Is this the game changer we're looking for? It still might not work, though. Stupid Grim Lavamancer. I get hit for 2, then I can get hit for another 2. I have to stop this thing. You must be stopped! How do I stop you?
Well, another trickster.
Well, I can't play anything else, so let's just start with this.
Since it's 4, this isn't going to hurt you?
That's correct. I don't know. I'm hoping our opponent just draws like many lands, many creatures. They probably have a burn spell in hand. They wanted to play around Force Negation, so they passed the turn. Now they can play some burn spell right now.
Either that or they're just gritting their teeth.
If they have another Eidolon in hand, that would be useful.
In this metagame?
No, sorry. If they have another Eidolon in hand, that is not useful because now Chalice will counter it, and then the Grim Lavamancer will kill us. I need to pray my opponent somehow has cards that don't go in the graveyard. It's a very bizarre request.
Tormod's Crypt should have been main deck.
I mean, there's like so many ways that I can lose this. There's like, I'm basically lost here.
No.
I'm not even going to play anything. I got to bluff like Harbinger of the Tides to bounce the Eidolon back into our opponent's hand, or bounce Grim Lavamancer to their hand. Because the thing is, what's going to happen is they can just use Grim Lavamancer, target us, then just suicide the Eidolon into us. If we block, then they have 2 cards in the graveyard for Grim Lavamancer.
Maybe they don't see this line.
Grim Lavamancer was a brutal card to see on turn 1. But you gotta be prepared for burn. You gotta be prepared for burn. Are we prepared for burn? Are we? I don't think so. Well, we're okay. That's why I got the Chalice of the Voids in the main deck. Like, Chalice in the main deck, very strong. Very, very, very strong.
I hope you brought Burn Heal. Pokemon.
Chalice in the main deck is very strong. Not as good in the sideboard, because they can play around a little bit better. I think our opponent's multi-queuing. Come on, you have no decisions, man. Let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Maybe he's just got 2 drops in his hand. He's like, can't do another.
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, Grim Lavamancer me. Like, double queuing should be banned. Like, double queuing should be banned. You're wasting my damn time. You're just literally wasting my time. I can't attack. I'm not allowed to. Yeah. Go to 1. I like to live dangerously. Oh, there's the other one. There's the other mana.
This is my wife, Eidolon. Good job. You turn cards sideways.
Yes. Well, it was tough. We were on the draw against Burn. Good start with the Grim Lavamancer. Alright, let's see if we can do better on the play. So we will bring in Spreading Seas. Bring in our counter spells. I think that's about it. I don't think we need Tormod's Crypt. So on the play, I'm not as big of a fan of Harbinger of the Tides. Actually, Harbinger of the Tides is actually good with Chalice. We can play Chalice on 1. They play like they like activate Grim Lavamancer. We can bounce in. We don't have to deal with it again. It's like, what cards do we not want then? Maybe we don't want the value play with Mishra's Bauble. Or maybe we just don't want Cozy's Trickster. Because it's a 1-drop, we're going to play Chalice on 1 a decent chunk of the time.
Bring that crypt.
This is a bit of an attrition-based matchup. We can take out like 1 land. Let's go to fetch land.
Crypt would have saved you in that game.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's run it. Let's do it. Absolutely show this thing. It's a lifelinker. If we can connect. Beautiful. Keep. Easy keep. Our opponent also shows Lurrus. Oh.
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss creature. Lurrus.
Just might as well see what my opponent's doing.
Mishra's.
Bloodstained Mire. Fine. Oh, great. Go Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2, and hopefully that's enough to win.
I asked you about Bauble before. I says, when you use it, do you draw the card at any next card draw step? And you said no. That's not how it works.
I don't remember saying this.
I'll find the video.
Go find the video.
But no, this is exactly how it works. You could be drawing 2 cards a turn.
What do you mean drawing 2 cards a turn?
Well, if you use it on yourself or whatever, but you'll draw a second card at your next draw step anyway.
Alright, we got Chalice on 1. And if we get Chalice on 2, I mean, that's basically lights out for our opponent. And we've got Cavernous Souls, so we can keep playing cards. Our opponent cannot. I mean, there will be one card that they can play. If I draw a land... Well, I did not draw a land. If I drew a land, I would not play... Like, they got Searing Blaze up here. Maybe I just still don't do anything. Force, like... They totally have Searing Blaze here, right? But I really want to get the 4th land so we really shut our opponent out of the game, right? Alright, so let's go for that. I guess I'll name Merfolk. I could name Cat. Do I name Cat? Like, I could name Cat. It's not a big deal to just name Cat, and then I can play Lurrus eventually after I've got the Chalice on 2. Oh no, but I have to name Merfolk. Otherwise, when I get Chalice on 2, I can't actually play any of my other Merfolk. Do I play this? Yeah, let's play Silvergill Adept. Okay, we're gonna get wiped out by the Searing Blaze. That's okay. I'll show Trickster.
Classic Trickster, not Cozy's Trickster.
Maybe our opponent will play Boros Charm. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there we go. We got the land necessary for the Chalice on 2. Basically just say, good game. You only get 1 Lurrus. That's it. And from what I saw, like, they don't have... I don't know. I don't think they're playing with Smash to Smithereens right now. They're playing with Searing Blood and Searing Blaze. Anyway, we're going to teach them the power of Chalice of the Void here. They're going to learn the pain. Okay, that's fine. The game's locked. I mean, this is over. This is over. They can, like, skewer the critics, so I don't care. Oh, actually, sorry. It's not over. It's not over at all, because they do have Skewer the Critics. They still have Rift Bolt and stuff like that. So my life total, I can take 3 more of those cards. It's going to mostly be over. That's not too bad.
It's a creature.
It is. Okay, I guess we'll play our creature.
Game over. User wins.
Hopefully. Okay, so we can still lose. I'm sorry. We can still lose to, like, multiple Skewer the Critics, multiple Rift Bolts. So there's 7 cards left in the deck because they just played a Skewer the Critics. So we can survive 3 of them. We don't have any counter spells.
3.
We have a decent clock.
2. What?
Actually, I can get the our own Lurrus out, so it's not going to be that bad.
You trickster this sucker down every time. Oh, it's just...
Let's just get our Lurrus out, and then I'll figure it out from there. Because once we start gaining life, they can't win, in my opinion.
Lurrus versus Lurrus.
Lurrus versus Lurrus.
Madison Square Garden.
The Lurrus Mirror. Do I want to draw cards? I can cast a permanent card. Yeah, I have permanent cards. Let's cast. Well, Mishra's Bauble draws a free card. But this also draws a free card and puts a body on the battlefield.
The decisions.
Yeah, basically.
They're all good.
Okay, our opponent just resigned. They're like, okay, screw this. Yeah. I probably only have to connect once with this Lurrus to make it hopeless for our opponent. Okay, things still look good. Do I want Cozy's Trickster on the draw? Probably not. Also, some things to keep in mind, like there are a lot of games where you have like the you have Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. And then even if your opponent has like 8 copies of 3 drops in like burn spells, Skewer the Critics and Rift Bolt, you do usually have some copies of Force and Negation that can counter it. So you have to hope to draw into some of them. I have a feeling our opponent sided out some of those 3 drops, like not anticipating this. But we're anticipated now. Do I want some Cozy Tricksters on the draw? Because now I'm on the draw. Now like going land pass sucks. Oh, you know what? Actually, yes, I do, because I don't believe in spreading seas on the draw. So we'll bring in the Cozy's Trickster. Ta-da! Okay, I'm good. I use my brain.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I don't like spreading seas on the draw because my opponent's going to play a land. I'm going to play a land. They're going to put they're going to put a creature in play. I play we're going to choose our companion. So they play land, the Goblin Guide, hit me. I play land, go. They play like, I don't know, Eidolon, hit me for 2. I play spreading seas on one of their lands. They're down to 1 red source, but then on their 3rd turn, they just play a 2nd red source and then do whatever they want. Like it doesn't slow them down enough. Whereas if you're on the play, you play land pass, they go turn 1 Goblin Guide, hit you for 2. Then on your 2nd turn, you spreading seas them. Now they're down to 0 red mana sources, and they're back to, and if they play another land on their 2nd turn, they're still at 1, and it tempos them out pretty well. It's a good tempo play. On the draw, not nearly as effective. You have to hope that they're mana screwed, which they are less of these days. I know, especially with playing with 4 Mishra's Bauble, probably even less so. They have 20 lands now instead of like 18 to 19 that they used to play. And 4 Mishra's Bauble, so it's going to be hard to mana screw them. This hand is fine. It's not beautiful. I'll take it, though. We'll probably go like Trickster, Lord, and toss the... this Trickster, Cozy's Trickster, into Lord. Were they targeting themselves?
What do you reveal?
They targeted themselves, so they probably have, what's it called? A fetch land in hand. Oh, that's a nice draw. Goblin Guide, you put a smile on my face. It wasn't a land, but fuck, I'll take it.
Goldie.
Hey, what's neat is we could violin this Trickster, the Cozy's Trickster, in response to a fetch land, so that after they shuffle their deck, we definitely get the counter. Hopefully that interaction happens.
That's my entire Magic career. Hopefully this happens.
That's like every Magic player.
No, but my decks are just nonsense, so...
People are waiting for a lot of people said that you'd be really excited for this Lurrus card because Dimir Merfolk would become a thing.
Hopefully. I want black-blue. It's good.
Alright, our opponent might have a really tough decision. Maybe they're stuck on 1 land. But I think they have a fetch land in hand. I think our opponent has a fetch land. Sunbay Canyon? I still think they have a fetch land. Ooh, crap. 2 Goblin Guides. I'll let that through. So I am definitely going to be playing this Trickster. It's going to show Merfolk Trickster anyway. It's pretty funny. Because we need to slow the pain down.
2-0, I can smell it.
Okay, they know at least they know about 1 Trickster, so it's fine. Pass. 4 cards in hand. I still think they have a fetch land. So they probably have 3 cards. I mean, maybe not. Maybe, but like, why would you Mishra's Bauble? You know, if you have Goblin Guide, why not Mishra's Bauble me to know that you don't? There's like no land on top. But whatever, they had Goblin Guide anyway, so it didn't matter. They got the fetch land. The fetch land's out. Okay. For some reason, I have no stop at beginning of combat. I don't know what's up with that, but
it's a wild new style to play.
Yeah, where's my stops? Missing a beginning of combat stop. That's not good.
Somebody was fucking with your shit.
Yes.
Probably you.
Probably.
Maybe Chubba Meepo walked over the keyboard and...
So what's going to happen is if they I think they have Searing Blaze in hand. I will protect against Searing Blaze, of course, with the Force Negation. And I will pitch probably the other Merfolk Trickster so I can get 2 Cozy's Tricksters out on the board right now. Now, our opponent might have some things to think about here, because I just tapped out, so maybe now's the time to play a Boros Charm.
Maybe they're thinking what they're going to have for lunch.
Maybe.
It's noon. Here.
Because if they play Boros Charm, that's actually a tough decision for me. Do I want to counter that? Because I only go to 7. I don't go to death. 7 is a good number, because it's not a multiple of 3. So I have a decision if they play Boros Charm. Because ideally I want to counter a Searing Blaze. Anything that hits the creatures. Because we can race here. You know, between the Trickster... we have 2 Lords to back up all, you know, our army here.
They should be... Here's the next big thing for Magic.
So they aren't going with the Searing Blaze.
Creatures that damage fractions of health points. So you can go to 10.5.
So I don't know if this is the right move. I can get this Cozy's Trickster on the battlefield. But the Trickster is actually very valuable to just, like, keep slowing our opponent down.
Do it.
I don't know what's the right move. I'm going to take this move.
Veil of Summer.
No Veil of Summer in this deck.
You never know.
Maybe they should play it. I don't know. If it's good enough for any other deck, why not? Why isn't it good enough for Burn?
Well, he doesn't have any green mana out, so.
Now the tricky thing is how to get this Cozy's Trickster in play.
Sneaky. Because
I could activate the Aether Vial, and then if I do...
but then maybe it'll just lock him out of wanting to crack it. So he won't want to give you value. They'll just tempo him out a bit.
They don't know about the Cozy's Trickster. Maybe they'll just let it resolve, I'm not sure. How close can I get this microphone?
Most people on YouTube have the microphone right in front of their face.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous. Oh, there we go. It has been cracked. Cozy's Trickster's gonna get a counter, people.
First time we see it.
Whenever someone shuffles their deck, you have to love that.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, give me... Actually, I don't care what I get. Ooh, Chalice of the Void. Nice. Nice.
He probably didn't want to see that. After what
They
happened last time.
absolutely did not want to see that.
Poof.
So I think I'm going to leave this Cozy's Trickster on blocking duty. Definitely going to play the Chalice of the Void. Just gonna pass. Keep our life total as high as possible. We're really close to Lurrus, and then when we get Lurrus on the battlefield... Well, I mean, I don't know if we're gonna take over the game from there. Oh, I forgot our opponent can play their own Lurrus.
Don't worry, it doesn't have haste.
No, but, like, they can keep bringing back Goblin Guides. Like, that's the value of Lurrus in their deck. Oh, well, shoot. I didn't really think about that.
It's fine.
What to do? Is
answers.
Lurrus going to come out now? Yeah, Lurrus is back.
Doesn't have the mana to pay for nothing, though. So. You get a free turn.
No, but they can... No, they have Bauble, so now they're drawing cards. Okay, so I gotta put the pedal to the metal here.
Lord into Lord into Lord.
They opted not to throw away. Alright. Maybe I want my own land here, so I can play my own Lurrus.
Also good.
It's not bad.
Now you just got a fucking wall.
No, I'm going to attack. Screw the wall.
Come on.
If they decide to double block the Lord or anything, they lose 2 creatures.
And they don't know about that other Lord.
Very likely do not want to lose their Lurrus here. So they could attack for 7 next turn. Oh, this is very tough. Very, 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 very tough.
No! These Goblin Guides aren't doing shit.
Oh, wait a minute. The Goblin Guides can't do anything because of the Chalice.
Yeah.
I only slept for 6 hours last night. I'm doing great. Okay, but they still have a Mishra's Bauble on the they have a Mishra's Bauble in the graveyard, so they're going to get they're drawing 2 cards a turn. So we still need to kill our opponent as quickly as possible.
He's about to get blown out. Super blown out.
I don't know about super blown out, but they took a shot. They took a chance. They decided this is their best shot at trying to win the game. All right. Now, that being said, like, these creatures...
Poof!
They can die to removal. So we have to dodge the 2 mana spells. Specifically, Searing Blaze. So if they have a bunch of 1 mana spells, that's good. If they have a bunch of 2 mana spells, that's good, because they seem to be choked on 3 lands. If they have a 4th land, that's bad. That'll be bad. I mean, they could skewer the critics here, They could skewer the critics for something.
That's what a certain president does every day.
Yes. So they skewer the critics. We can still attack for 5. It's not bad. And they also take a damage if they skewer the critics. So they go to 11, then they go to 6. We are probably still in a good spot. I mean, they have Lightning Helix and stuff like that. So, this game is still interesting. Of course, we are in the driver's seat with all our creatures.
And Jelly.
And we still have a Lurrus to play, so if we top deck any land... Okay, not Hollowed Fountain. I don't want that one. We will play Lurrus next turn. I might not even... Would I do it? Yeah, I guess I would use the Full-Headed Strand. Might be worth the risk. We've got our own Lurrus still. Our trusty companion. The cat. Oh, here comes Bauble again. Oh, they just conceded. They said, you know what, screw it. I got
2-0.
Probably 4 1-drops in hand. It's all over. So this is like the Burn is like the Lurrus deck right now. It's one of the better Lurrus decks out there. We just crushed them with Chalice of the Void. It's possible. And I'm telling you this right now, because of the Lurrus decks, Chalice is going to be well positioned. I don't know if they should be all 4 in the main, but you got to have 4. You probably have to have 4 in the 75 somewhere, because it's going to be really important. All these decks are trying to abuse Lurrus. all those decks are going to fold to Chalice pretty easily. This is going to be just one of the haymaker cards of any of those matchups.
And then eventually it'll fold to Reed Duke.
What?
Wait, who's the guy that makes the banning announcements?
Ian Duke.
Oh, whatever.
Reed Duke is the brother, but he's the player. Ian Duke, yeah. Ian Duke, I don't know, by the time you see this video, maybe this guy's already banned. It's possible. But, yeah, so undefeated with our own Lurrus. Lurrus is great in this deck. Hey, Mishra's Bobble every turn.
We are seeing value from Lurrus.
We might see this card get banned, too. Who knows? It could be the end of Mishra's Bobble as we speak.
The top got banned, now the bobble.
That's right. So anyway, yeah, we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the Manabase.com, MTG Mastermind, and Card Hoarder for being our sponsors. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Lurrus Merfolk in Modern.